Right.
We're
all
live.
right. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to let you all trickle in for now. I see the numbers going up. How is everybody doing today on this fantastic Thursday? See some chats already going. Hope we can talk some CRO. CRO indeed. Seems like it's something that we might have to cover, Catherine. How are we doing today, Catherine?
It's been one of those days when I have done 100,000 tasks already, and I'm tired. But I'm ready to talk crypto, and we're going to talk a lot about coins because this is like all coins segment today.
Yeah, and I actually have something pretty cool that I'm going to show you guys in a bit. It's a special treat. I'm going to show you. It's made by one of our coworkers in the office. He brought it in for us to showcase on the show. So I'm going to keep that surprise a little secret for now.
But wait, why did I not know about this?
It's tiny. It's tiny. It's nothing big, but it'll be a nice surprise. With that, Catherine, how about we get into it and start our show with the intro?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So hyped.
I love it. You're featured there too.
Yeah, I saw that. Nice little nod to me. Thank you to the editor who made that. Appreciate that.
Okay, dear Chad, I have a complaint to file.
You have a complaint? What's your complaint?
My complaint is that Aaron is gonna leave me.
No.
No, actually, he wants to stay off the screen, so called. I don't know why. Actually, I'm hurt. I'm very deeply hurt.
I just feel like, I'm better behind the scenes. It's just something that I feel comfortable with, but I do always enjoy being on camera with you, Catherine, every Tuesday, every Thursday, 2 p.m. for the Crypto Show. It is great.
Okay, I'll let you have it for a moment, but we're gonna have talk. Gonna have talk.
But let's get into it.
Yes. So as I've mentioned, today is all about the coins, different coins, new coins, old coins, but mostly like the coins and protocols we have not mentioned, because we have had a lot of requests from people asking us to look into different coins and see my rings are falling apart. I'm falling apart. Yeah. I need a day off, but it's probably not going to happen. So I have a confession to make. I have been getting ready for the show, and while I was getting ready and I was looking at top 5 gainers over the last 24 hours, it has changed 3 times. So I'm just gonna talk about the coins that I have prepared because it's just impossible. I am complaining
that
at
sounds good.
Markets. Yes. So let's just we can actually look at coin 360 if you want to get just a gist of what's going on.
Yeah, let's get a general idea of how the coins are moving today.
How colorful it is.
Oh.
Pretty solid.
Your rings were falling apart a second ago, but it doesn't seem like crypto is falling apart at all today.
Yeah, not at all.
Looks very good.
Yeah, I mean, I had a complaint from John today saying that he was upset today, but not yesterday, but not today. I see why.
Now you see why he's in a good mood. I can see why as well.
Pretty goddamn good, yeah. I'm just interested in what kind of portfolio he has. But John is going to join us a little bit later today to talk about Polygon, because everybody's talking about Polygon. So we're going to talk about Polygon.
Everybody's talking about it.
Did I say Polygon enough?
Yeah, maybe not enough. I don't think so.
Top 5 gainers over the last 24 hours. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap and we're going to press 24% or 24 for something out there. There you have it. Yeah.
24 hours, right? Percentage.
Yes.
Yep, there we go.
please keep in mind that this picture might be different from what I was getting ready for. But Engine Coin, I believe this is pronounced Engine or Engine, I'm not sure, coin. The ticker is ENG, is the biggest gainer over the last 24 hours. It is up by 50.73%, and as you can see, it is trading at $3.
See that weekly movement. Oh, nice.
$3.25, but it's not the all-time high. It's not the highest price this coin has ever achieved. The highest price ever was $3.43 pretty recently. So it has actually got a new technical upgrade 2 days ago, so that's why it's pumping. But just a general overview, it is a project and that provides an ecosystem of, and it's like very hard to pronounce all the time, of interconnected blockchain-based gaming products. And that's why it's pumping, because, you know, gaming and NFTs coming into the space is here to stay. If you have been watching news or following news, and you know who Mike Novogratz is, he's the Galaxy Digital founder and CEO, the bank, but he's also a long time, you know, trader and former Wall Street a trader, investor. So he's like a very respected guy, and he went on CNBC and said, NFTs are here to stay for the rest of our lives.
It seems like that's what everybody's saying. At least from what I've heard in the past 2 days, especially from the interview that Mitch did. If you guys watched the SPACs attack yesterday at 11, what fantastic panel of guests. They had Gary V. They also had Matt Higgins. That is it. Matt Higgins, from known from Shark Tank and other things as well. But fantastic show. Even Gary V said that NFTs were pretty much here to stay. It is so internet, and it's just like, if you want to check out that interview, go ahead, check it out on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do that.
Fantastic.
It's an awesome interview. But to your point, I think, it is actually the phrase that we have heard from everybody, from every door and every window, outside on the street, talking to people, smoking and talking, not smoking and talking. Is just, but my point is as we, and you our dear viewers and readers have probably noticed, the prices that are being put on NFTs products and projects and art, art objects, to be exact, right? They are falling down, which usually indicates that it's actually a pretty natural thing to go down after huge numbers, like millions of dollars. And this is actually the market maturing. So the indicator is that it is going to stay because the prices are going low, and they're getting more real, actually. So I would say, they are all right. And I'm not going to put, seriously, this is my confession. As an editor, if anybody's going to say that NFTs are here to stay, I'm not going to write about it. I'm done. That's enough.
There's enough written about it, yes.
Seriously, like Michael Saylor buying more Bitcoin for MicroStrategy, it's not even news anymore. Like, I'm looking at it, good for you, but we're not going to write about this. Like, it's, what's new? Okay, kidding. So back to this point. Back to the coin, which ticker is ENG. This token allows game developers to tokenize in-game items on the Ethereum blockchain, and it uses ERC20 token, which is Ethereum based token, and to back the digital assets it should use in its platform, meaning that items can be bought, sold, and traded with real world value. So it's pretty awesome. It's a gaming coin. Look into that; might be very interesting. The second most or best performing cryptocurrency over the past 24 hours is, I believe it's pronounced 1 inch price. 1 inch. Yeah, that's a very beautiful name, actually. And ticker is 1 inch, surprisingly. Let me just look at, so I see it on our screen. It's at $6 right now. Let me double check if it's not the highest price ever. The highest price ever was $6.42.
$6.50 from CoinMarketCap.
Seriously, this is the data from CoinMarketCap that I have taken. I need to talk to them. but it is a decentralized exchange aggregator. What it means is that it connects several decentralized platform into one platform, and it allows users to find the most efficient swapping routes across all platforms. So in order for a user to find the best price for a swap, they need to look at, usually they need to look at every exchange, but using 1inch price, you actually don't need to do that. You can do it on one platform because all the data is here. Let's just look at this site, actually, how it looks and what the structure is. So as you can see, it's just the aggregator of all the most efficient swapping routes. Pretty neat, I'd say. Yes. So what else? Aggregators work by sourcing liquidity from different decentralized exchanges, meaning that they're able to offer user better token swap rates that they could find on any single deal. Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. But the good thing is blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm reading the description. So it's everybody just says that they're going to revolutionize or disrupt. Those are the words that I'd love to mute forever. But the good thing is a positive side for this project that it is backed by Binance Labs, Galaxy Digital, the one that we have mentioned before, owned by Mike Novogratz, Greenfield One, Libertas Capital, and other ventures, pretty solid guys. So it should
Iron
be
Fist in the chat saying he's been using 1inch for 3 months now.
Okay, and what kind of experience?
Iron Fist, if you can, let us know how you feel about it. What's your experience? Let the rest of chat know how you like it.
Do you like this platform? Is there anything to improve? Or are you pretty happy with it? Is there any other competitor that is doing better? Throw it all out there. Okay, number 3 on my list is PancakeSwap.
PancakeSwap. This is an interesting one.
Yeah, so it's number 6 gainers right now, top 6 gainer over the last 24 hours if you look right now. But it was top 3 when I was getting ready for it, and literally an hour ago. So that's unfair, and I'm going to talk about it anyway. So just deal with it.
I love that. I love that symbol, cake.
Cake. If you know the Drake song, Pancake. Yeah, cake. Okay, so all-time high for this coin ever, $21.41. But currently it is trading at $20.80. 7 cents. And let me remind you that it is an automated market maker, which is a pretty cool thing. It's a decentralized finance application that allows users to exchange tokens, providing liquidity. But it actually provides liquidity through farming and earning fees in return. So it launched in September 2020. It was a pretty big deal. It gained a lot of momentum and exposure, and actually it went in price a lot. And I know for a fact that some of my friends actually made a lot of money on cake. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this on air, but I just said it.
a little bit about this. Spencer asked us if you ever watched our trivia show. This was actually part of one of our questions, where we were asked, what is the fake ticker here? I chose PancakeSwap because I had no idea that there was a coin out there or anything out there called PancakeSwap. So I chose that as the fake ticker.
So you thought
apparently not. I thought this wasn't real. I didn't know. Okay. I recently found out about this a week to 3 weeks ago.
Have you heard of SushiSwap?
SushiSwap, no.
Okay, no. So what's
all
the
food
question?
swaps?
Not all the foods, but what was the question? Or are you just sharing that you lost that one?
Oh no, I was just adding a comment about PancakeSwap.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody loves pancakes. Yeah. And everybody loves PancakeSwap. So it is built on not on Ethereum but on Binance Smart Chain, which a lot of people consider to be in a way a competitor to Ethereum. But if we talk about farming and yield farming specifically, and so you can farm on Binance, you can farm on Ethereum. Those are pretty decent 2 platforms. There are others out there, but so this one, PancakeSwap, is actually built on Binance Smart Chain. So number 4 on my list was Bitcoin Gold. Let me just double check.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's actually number 3 right now according to CoinMarketCap, but it's just impossible, guys. It's impossible. I give up. No. So Bitcoin Gold is a hard fork of the original open source Bitcoin, and it happened in October 24th in 2017. The thing is that hard forks it's a usual thing of the ecosystem, and some of the tokens have gone through that. It's usually done, to improve scaling, to grow customers base, and it's usually a conflict of developers, right? So if there is a group of developers that are developing some sort of coin, but then there is a conflict about scalability and the possibility of the chain. So they, decided to part way. That's usually hard fork is developers parting ways, I would call it. Yeah. So again, it's a hard fork for Bitcoin. All-time high happened 3 years ago, and the highest price ever that it experienced was $500, like $539 and 72 cents. But today it is at 104. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, look at this chart. You got in, say you were following the trends, you got in even 5 days ago, 6 days ago, you're doing well on this. This is the rise on it was really nice.
Yeah. The only complaint or probably request that I get is like, how do I get in early? What do I look for? Right. What kind of indicators? And to answer that question, actually, I can, even as an editor, I can answer that question. You should follow news and announcements, right? If you're interested in some sort of coin, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Reddit, right? There's going to be a conversation about something happening. So we're going to talk about Kava Labs today as well, a little bit later. So Kava Labs, for instance, they have like Kava Coin and Hard Protocol. But so today they had an announcement that was expected. So they were expected to introduce an institutional feature. So, it is planned. And because it's an open source ecosystem, you can find this on their roadmap, right? So if you go on a cryptocurrency project site, you can see a roadmap that is publicly available. And, put it in a calendar.
Yeah.
Follow them on Twitter and Reddit.
It makes sense.
Follow announcement, get engaged with the community, and you will hear, it's all about research actually. So I just have I'm sad that I don't do it myself because I'm usually working all the time, but everybody around me, people from Cointelegraph, all of my friends, they just research, not journalists from Cointelegraph, not journalists, managers, other employees. So they just research like crazy, and they earn money doing that, especially farming and staking are very, how do I put it correctly? So they are very efficient and you get a lot of returns. It might be long term, but you get a lot of returns, not investment advice. So,
let's move on. John has a hard stop at 2:30, so I want to cover this information for all coins that move all the time. My favorite site to always look at all the data and all the movers, CoinMarketCap.com. Love it.
Yeah. So Jonathan,
without further ado, why don't you introduce what we're about to do now?
Actually, I have prepared another segment for you guys, and I'm sure you have heard about Crypto Lark. Hello, John. So happy to see you.
What's up, John?
Actually, John, you're not aware of this because I have changed the entire script for today's show, but I have found yeah, we have a discussion a little bit.
Just pull the rug from right onto you.
But no, we're going to talk about Polygon for sure, because Polygon is also a part of conversation that Crypto Lark was having on his latest episode, and I wanted to cover different coins that he mentioned there, that they mentioned there. Because there are some as you've mentioned also before, there are some coins that are unappreciated, right? So today with you, we're going to start with Polygon, and unsurprisingly, this is actually top, number one cryptocurrency that is underrated according to Crypto Lark and according to John G as well.
Well, I will preface this is that I've heard of Polygon because of the Crypto Lark. So And also our show. I mean, that's the thing. So it kind of popped up, really. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So last week, I believe it was last week, time kind of flies. It was a little blurred, but we talked to Eli from Crypto Fighters and also Craig Rousseau of Polygon Games. Yep. And like we talked to them and the Crypto Fighters, Eli, he was saying they're looking at possibly moving to Polygon as a way to, make their application useful or usable in terms of being able to like actually execute various battles with the Crypto Fighter NFTs that people have and own. And people want to play the game, and when it costs $200 to do a battle, it's not fun. You're not going to spend $200 playing battles every day. It gets a little expensive. So it's just kind of interesting technology that's kind of been bubbling up.
Let me just roll back a little bit. So for those of you guys who maybe are not sure, Polygon is a protocol and a framework for building and connecting Ethereum compatible blockchain networks. So as John mentioned, Ethereum is obviously having, and I'm sorry, Ethereum enthusiasts, but it's obviously having, some problems with layer 1 and with gas fees and stuff like that. So there are different options that people are using instead of Ethereum, including Polygon, right? So let me just give you a little bit of a preview. It used to be called Matic Network. And this year, the developers decided to change the name to Polygon. You might have heard it under Matic Network, and it's a layer 2 solution for Ethereum instead of Ethereum, as they say. But John, can you explain what is layer 2 for Ethereum? What this is the thing that everybody's talking about, and that they say when Ethereum is going to launch layer 2, it's going to help decrease the fees on gas fees, and the scalability is not going to be an issue anymore. So what is a layer 2?
Yeah, so layer 2 basically it's like another way of looking at it. They're called these like side chains. And so the way that Polygon works is there's actually like an off ramp for moving this is my understanding of this. So I'll say that. I don't take everything I say exactly as it is. We're definitely going to want to talk to some of these guys at Polygon to understand exactly technically how this works. This is my understanding of it now. So basically what they do is they provide this way of putting assets off the chain onto this Polygon network sidechain, and they have a different protocol for running their consensus algorithms. So on Ethereum right now, it's still proof of work. And with Ethereum 2.0, the idea is we're going to move to a proof of stake, where based on your assets that you have staked into this network, we're going to validate the transactions that way. And so Polygon is already doing this with their network. And so when you bring off your data, maybe your NFTs, your smart contracts into Polygon, they have a different way of running their consensus algorithms to be able to provide a level of security and provide a means for people to run their smart contracts and transactions on this sidechain network. And that is the layer two like application that these guys are doing. So the Polygon is like a form of layer 2 that operates off the main chain, which is why it's called the layer 2. So the layer 1 is the main chain, which is Ethereum, and then layer 2 is like a side chain like Polygon that has this like consensus mechanism for running the various transactions. And I think one of the most interesting things about Polygon to me, and I haven't done too much research into different layer 2 technologies yet, but one that caught my eye on this, and I asked Eli a couple weeks ago about it, is like, what does it take to actually move your smart contracts to this network? Because as programmers, I'm a software developer myself, and coding is not it's not the easiest thing to do right. Like people can hack things together, but we want like this big part of these blockchains is good security. So when you're writing your smart contracts, you want good security. So there's a lot of effort put into making like secure contracts. And so if you have to rewrite that's like a security risk. And so here, if it's Polygon runs on the same code. So you can use MetaMask, you could use the same Solidity contracts, and it's a lot less headache. From my understanding now, it's a lot less headache to actually move your contracts over to Polygon from the Ethereum contracts that you developed. And obviously a lot of work has been developed on Ethereum, a lot of developers developed on it. And so that intrigues me. I have to do more research into understanding what it actually takes for moving a smart contract from Ethereum to Polygon, which as my understanding now, it doesn't seem like it should be that difficult. And so we'll see. I know there's a number of we talked to Polygon Games, and they have a number of different like gaming platforms that they're investing in that's running on Polygon. Neon District, Aavegotchi. There's also some recent news that Aave, the lending protocol, is looking to move to potentially use Polygon as a layer 2 scaling solution to run their various like liquidity smart contracts. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a very interesting project that we're going to definitely be exploring more. In full disclosure, I am invested in Polygon. I do have some Polygon tokens, and that's actually one other thing too. I don't know. I think the Polygon token is used in a similar fashion as. I have to understand the value of the token. That's one thing I don't fully understand yet is the value of where the value of the token comes in. I think it's kind of part of like, is it when you're mining Ethereum transactions, you get paid in Ethereum. I assume it's similar with Polygon, where you're getting paid in Polygon and you're having you're staking your Polygon to like be, you have a stake in this network by staking your Polygon in this network. So that's one thing I haven't explored too much, so I'm not sure exactly there. But yeah, it's a very interesting project.
So, and to your point, it would be actually great to have somebody from Polygon to talk to us and explain that. But if we're talking about the price specifically, year to year, rise was 2,608%. So in the last year, it sort of went up, which is like pretty predictable in that sense. According to CryptoLark, this blockchain and this cryptocurrency, right? They are underappreciated, and you actually have said everything that I wanted to say. But again, according to CryptoLark, the ecosystem of Polygon is actually much more scalable than not only Ethereum, but other blockchains with bigger market capitalization. And that it's actually much easier and faster to use Polygon for decentralized applications and smart contracts at the same time. So it can you can have as many as 7,000 transactions per second using Polygon. So this is pretty solid. Yeah,
and be battling our crypto fighters.
Yeah, and the fees are, as we have mentioned, the fees are actually lower. So this is a pretty solid, probably competitor to Ethereum, and hopefully Ethereum. We might as well have Ethereum developers on the show also to prove why we might be wrong, right? why Ethereum is still better. But are you actually interested in what coins, according to CryptoLark, are also undervalued and underappreciated? Underappreciative. Are you also interested to look? Yeah. So we have just covered Polygon, right? But there are also other tokens that CryptoLark has mentioned that might be something to look to, but not a lot of people are looking at it. One disclaimer that we have mentioned that before, that everybody's looking at like different projects like SushiSwap and PancakeSwap, which is a good thing. It's a decentralized finance applications and market makers if we're talking about Pancake. But there are some solid projects that are actually doing pretty great things. So one of the projects is Injective Protocol. Let me just share this link to our chat. So
I got it. Here we go.
Okay, so it's the first layer. It's actually the description is that it is the first layer 2 decentralized exchange protocol that unlocks the full potential of decentralized derivatives and boardless DeFi. And well, according to CryptoLark, it is actually it's just the testing stage, right? It's at the testing stage right now, but it's actually allows you to do your transactions with zero commission. So that's why he loved it. Zero commission with the help of layer 2. And he believes that after the testing period, when it is fully launched and it's not only soft beta but just like fully launched, the market cap can actually be as high as $1 trillion.
Seems like if this actually takes off,
1 billion. Sorry.
Going back to that NFT talk, seems like if this takes off, zero gas fees, we should see a spike.
Zero gas fees, according
should see a spike in NFTs, right?
Yeah, we can look at CoinMarketCap link that I've just shared in the chat, to see how this project is doing. Injective protocol, I repeat, all-time high that is registered in CoinMarketCap was $18. It's currently at 14, as you can see, $14.48. And I cannot see it from here, but let me just double check with my so it's up 11% in the almost 12% in the last 24 hours. So yeah, well, as you can see, it's like it offers 0 commission on your transactions. It has layer 2, and it's also a competitor to Ethereum, apparently. So and it can blow up and what have you.
So Nivols in the chat was saying gas fees were so cheap these past 2 days. Do you know anything about that? Do you know why it was?
I'm sorry, my connection's not that great.
Oh, sorry. Nivols in the chat said that gas fees were cheap the past 2 days. Did you know anything about that?
I haven't been really paying attention to them, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been.
Are you talking about Ethereum or Injective Protocol? Which fees?
She said gas fees. I assume. Yeah, Binance.
Oh, well, it depends on the network, right? So if it's productive and it's increasing its hash rate, then it's going to go lower. That's what it is. So maybe the network is just becoming more productive. Maybe they're adding to it a lot more, crypto mining machines.
Interesting.
Might be the case, right? But it also depends on how many people approve your transaction. Right? If you send or if you exchange Ethereum, right? I did it myself. I hold Ethereum, right? So this is a disclaimer. And last week I was sort of selling it a little bit, and I could choose what kind of time frame I'd like. Long, or very fast. And so this depends on how many developers out there is going to approve my transaction. And that's why my cost is going to either increase or decrease. So, but we're not sure what kind of blockchain you're talking about. What kind of chain is that? Okay.
So,
do we have time?
Unfortunately, we are out of time. I do see our next show hosts in the studio. Unfortunately, we will have to wrap up for today because I know John G does have to head out of here as well. I keep saying this. The show needs to be more than 30 minutes, right? We can't cover everything that we want to cover and give you the information that you guys so crave, in 30 minutes. It's just not possible. So we're just going to keep putting out this crypto content for you guys. We thank you for joining every single Tuesday, every single Thursday with Catherine and I, and John G sometimes as well. But we will see you next time for our next show.
Sorry, I really do hope that it was helpful today for you guys to explore new cryptocurrencies with us and what they have to offer.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have some pre-recorded content that'll be on our YouTube. Check that out. Check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Benzinga. A lot of great content over there. With that, and without further ado, I'm going to say goodbye to Catherine. I'm going to say goodbye to John G.
Bye,
let
guys.
you guys get out of here.
Take care, guys.
Thank you guys for joining.